Wembley. Well, there's Coslet in the white shirt, who did so much to create the first double when he kicked goals of the power that he did at Wembley. Will he do it again today? Well, we're going to see, but it will be St Helens on the left, it will be Leeds on the right, and a bit of a blow for Leeds because they're without Hepworth and their team is home. Doubt about him before the match. Atkinson, Hardesty and Barham, and the forwards changes in that too. Lawson, Ward, Fisher, Cooks, Nichols, Batten with subs, Hick and Pickup. So that's the team that will be on your right in the dark jerseys, and on the left with the white jerseys going to a pretty full St Helens side. There it is. Pimlett, Jones, Benyon, Walsh, Wilson, Kelly Heaton, Reeves, Greenall, Stevens, Mantle, Chisnell, Coslet, Whittle and Earl. Indeed, as last week. So of course, St Helens go into this match as favourites, but then Leeds went in as favourites last week and they lost. What's going to happen? Well, we've got the first 40 minutes starting from Coslet's kick-in. He needs 5 goals to break the all-time record, and it's interesting to see Sam Shepherd looking at his watch, because we told them last week that they kicked off a bit early. In fact, they scored early, so they're out early. So it just gives me a chance to say that St Helens can of course do the treble. They are the champions for the last 2 years. A treble has never been done in rugby league football before. Coslet kicks off. Championship final 1972, taken by Batten. At least from this moment, not the same start as last week. Fisher playing as prop for Leeds. Jeff Finlay Leeds are going to push the ball up and try and give St Helens a bit of work to do to run about in. St Helens could be regarded as full strength. They haven't got Prescott in. Got a back kick, but he's not going to run. John Walsh, the kicker. He kicked so well last week. Had a tremendous match, did Walsh, and there it is again, tackling Smith by his shorts. David Ward playing in his first real big match, championship, only a youngster teenager from Dewsbury Shawcross Junior. There is Dad Barham with a grubber kick, and it's a rolling kick. It's not in, it is in. The flag's up. You can see they... Get Pimlett. Well, back, and John Mantle, number 11 with his white cap. You'll see the white cap figure so prominently last week when he made about 23, 24 tackles. St Helens on the defence, at least in position. Good crowd. Long time since I've seen Swinton so well filled, and it's lead possession from Ian Ward. Hardesty having the drop. That is knocked him off with a bad drop, and well taken. For the early valuable 2 points, and referee Sam Shepherd is penalising Terry Clawson. That was for a high tackle on Kel Coslet, number 10. Fisher is going down. I think he's given him an awful lot of 10 yards, a big 10 yards. However, they measure differently. Probably starting to get into the continental by metres. St Helens, the holders of the Rugby League, the winners of the Rugby League Challenge Cup last week, in case anybody didn't know, and I should think everybody around Great Britain does. Certainly half of them have written me to say how much they enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's going to be hard. Coslet bringing in the John Stevens as the picker-up of the stray pass. Coslet. Extra man, Kelly. Benyon rather, Liverpool dummy. He's lost the ball. Can't let play go. No try, he can't. Well, he could. but I don't think he'd dare. It was a knock-on by anybody's standard. Good run through by Bill Benyon, who incidentally played football or had trials at soccer with West Brom and Bolton. Leeds on the right dark jerseys. Referee Sam Shepherd puts his hands together and forms a scrum with his hands to indicate it's another scrum. There's young Ward trying to get in the pack. Two reserve hookers on both sides. 3-0 must be offside now. Going to allow advantage Leeds possession. Leeds have everything to play for today, so it's no use to having any inhibitions. Moving the ball about nicely, Ward taking it. Fisher and Ward partnering up for the first time together. There's a prop and a hooker. Poor tackle. And half a shirt gone there of Mr. Fisher with 5 minutes gone. No score. Jeff Heaton put the ball in because Leeds after the fourth tackle and Jeff Heaton gets in. Nice little rubber. And going to be a lot of this little short kick-in tactics by both teams to try to get the early points. Leeds with Hills, there he is at the right moment. I got the picture, just going to talk about him. Youngster, not a big one, but they'll have a go. He'll play above his weight, and they all do. And the chips are down. Barham, Batten, Ward coming up nicely on and going well for a hooker. Lively football by this young ex-Shawcross boy. Barham putting the awkward rolling one in. And this very well-cut ground. In trouble is Pimlet. Alan Hardis in number 6, running back. Had a drop early. Richard now. Very good tackle by Graham Reeves and John Stevens, John Mantle. John Walsh. And Alan Hardis, one for Atkinson, a chase, Atkinson and Jones. And only just saved by Jones, but very close indeed. Les Jones, the man who said that, who got that very vital try at Wembley last week. Not a Welshman, despite the sounding name of Jones. So this match has opened at a cracking pace, with Leeds showing a lot of determination that they're not going to give up this second chance that easily. Long time to go, can it? John Atkinson. And his 13 Saints before him. Number 3, Benyon takes him. Clawson. Batten, Cooks. The one who got the try, and he's out of one tackle. Still going. Lively lead at this moment. No score. Damon Eccles. Batten putting the ball about, but it's not come off. It's been taken by Kelly. He usually has Haig looking round for him. He wasn't there. He's not playing. That's why he wasn't there. 25 yards line, and it's St. Helens, Graham Rees. Didn't want to go down. referee Sam Shepherd. Well, of the first 4 scrums, Leeds have taken 3. The Saints 1, which promises a good beginning for young David Ward, with Fisher propping. Not a problem, he gets that one. That was a good picture of a scrum. And Barham, the scrum half, 25 yards line on your left. So you've got the position. A knock on by Jeff Heaton. A bit of an injured player. It looks like Alan Hardisty. Well, this is Alan Hardisty getting attention, Lesdale rather, getting attention, with Alan Hardisty looking a bit happier than no doubt he was at this period of the start of the match last week. There's Hardisty also getting a bit of attention and changing Fisher's jersey with 10 minutes gone in the first half, and you can see the scoreline: Leeds 0, St Helens 0 for this championship final. Incidentally, clubs who have done doubles in the past, Huddersfield a couple of times, Swinton, Warrington, and in '66 St Helens did it. So what will they do in '72? And a penalty. They will bend the referee and get a penalty. Well, this is a chance for Terry Clausen, and most of you know what happened last week with Terry Clausen's kick-in. Although he kicked 5, or sometimes one has to forget the successes and look at people's failures. The vital point last week, of course, was when Leeds got their first half try, 12-9. They missed it, and then Cosley dropped to go. This is a harder kick than the vital one then. 817 goals this season. Terry Clausen, kick in. A goal! 11 minutes gone in the first half. With Clausen, no doubt giving him a bit of confidence in that effort. And indeed, territorially, Leeds have been in the St Helens half more than Vicky Verke, but Coslett will no doubt put a deep one. Kel Coslett. Kicker of 214 goals, if we don't count charity matches in our reckoning. Long deep one. Somebody covering, this time Ray Batten. I think it looked worse than it really was. I had a lot of oohs go up. A sense of purpose about Leeds at this moment. And they're going to try and push St Helens back. Did he touch it with his hand? No, he didn't. Although they're claiming for it. He didn't touch it, so that means that it restarted on the 25-yard line rather than from under the post. Gremries. Ex-Maesteg. With the numberless Tony Fisher. Penalty for offside. Coslett. Mr. Baker, the test judge, Green Line, the sub. Remarkable match selection in as much as that because of an injury to Cornelius. He's in with 2 big finals after being at loggerheads with the club. And Mr. Shepherd gives the scrum, number 9, Les Greenall. Barham to put in. Bit of a stand-up scrum, he'll have a job getting it out of that. Experienced number 8 men. Number 8 men have got a bit more, or a different type of throp in to the number 10 men. Jeff Eaton, the young Barham sticking on to the job. The occasion doesn't seem to be worrying him at all. Ken Kelly, a bright young standoff of the Saints. Coslet, Mantle. And this is a chance for Frank Wilson. Turn him out and turn him back in. Ball still being moving across. Eaton, intercept. This is a chance for St. Helens, Billy Benyon. This is a peculiar situation for Leeds, an awkward one. The 3rd tackle, 4th coming up. Coslet right on the Leeds line. John Walsh. But it's the Leeds ball. 15 minutes gone and the score Leeds 2, St. Helens 0. Just 1 goal kicked by Terry Clawson. Well, that was the brightest bit of St. Helens. John Holmes, first time he's touched the ball. He would be worried before the match whether he should play or not. Worried about his ankle, but he seemed to kick all right then. Ball loose, and this is a chance for Leeds. Well, he thought of a chance. John Langley playing instead of Sid Hines. Sid Hines, knee injury, you remember, came off at Wembley just before time. Terry Clawson. Ball still loose. Very good tackle on Pimlet by Ray Batten. Coslet. Les Greenall. Advantage. What a knock on, but the referee allowed advantage. Still ball loose, very lively. How hardest it. Broad team moving the ball about tremendously. Oh, nice sidestep by Batten. Oh, intercepted. And this fella can run it, being chased by Alan Smith. A bit of a let-off, wide pass, but Leeds realise they've got to throw the ball about. And they may suffer in consequence. Wilson again. St. Helens now on the attack. 2 points to 0 for Leeds. And the referee says, play on. Graham Eccles. Very close. A woofy one it is. I don't think it's going to run. Well, at least no running to touch was the object. Good tackle by the first man, David Barham, who's doing a lot of good tackling. John Walsh. Kelly. Tackle by Atkinson, hard one, but the little lad's tough as well as the opposition. Turning inside, Graham Lees. This should be John Stevens' strike. He gets it. John Stevens being tackled by Holmes. About a yard out, and it's a 4 tackle. A lot of room on the left. If St. Helens get it to the left, they'll have to get back quick with Leeds. the hooker. The first try of the match to put Sense in the lead by 3 points to 2, and Greenall it is. Let's have a look at that again. There was a lot of space on the left, and at least players went across. Greenall turned inside the hooker. The score is third try and a good try. Well, 3 points to 2 for St. Helens. Now Coslet now kicking for one of his 5-1s for the all-time club in record. Fairly about 10 yards outside the post. So this match certainly got off to a tremendous good start. Leeds broke down there with the Wilson interception, but I'm sure their supporters felt a bit sick when they heard the team without the mighty mouse Keith Hepworth. And so far they've looked good. St. Helens lead in 3 points to 2. No goal, so it remains at 3 points to 2 for St. Helens in this first half. Swinton, ground where they used to play at Chorley Road, and the man wrote me from London yesterday to say that as an orphan many years ago, First World War orphan, he used to follow Saints, and they used to have bets with quarter of a slice of bread, but it wasn't at this ground, and I know he's watching. It was at Chorley Road, I'm told, where the Lions' den was for all the youngsters. Frank Wilson, Royceman from Cardiff. Leeds are taking the scrum to this moment 4-2, and we've got an injured player on the top, which is Frank Wilson. Well, just remind you of the score. It's St. Helens 3, Leeds 2, and into the halfway mark of the first half, getting close to it, and as the Frank Wilson is being attended to, Coslet attends to his gear, his football gear. St. Helens, champions on 6 occasions, against Leeds, champions on a couple of occasions. St. Helens played a lot of matches this season, around 57. First time, and it's a hard tackle against John Walsh, and Les Dill, injured player, and the referee bringing John Walsh back for that tackle to speak to him. The referee talking to John Walsh about that tackle. Well, both teams last week played in good sporting spirit. Lesdale was a bit dazed earlier on, actually. They had a hand attended to. Those of you who like to collect records, these twice champions and runners-up 6 times. St. Helens, as I said earlier, won it on a number of occasions, and also finished as league leaders, which Leeds are league leaders this season. Penalties 2 each. That's Leeds second. It'll be a great achievement for St. Helens to do it 3 on a trot. At the same time, it'll be a great achievement for Leeds to win this match with a bit of a more than a depleted side and a bit of drop set. Graham Rees is on the job. Eric Chisnell taking the ball. John Stephens. Number 10. Eric Chisnell, Dunman keeps trying to make that complete clear break. Chisnell playing in the second row. Benyon tackled by Dill. And it's the fourth tackle. So the powerhouse workers of rugby league, the forwards, as they're often called, get down into their scrum. Walham nicely covers it. He's in trouble in Dill, but he got out of it by going the other way. Instinct told him that. Polish extraction, 19 years of age. Graham Eccles, 23 years of age, his birthday, I think it was yesterday or the day before. This is the danger man for St. Helens when he gets 25 yards away from the line. He'll go with a real bird. Going to have a drop, Holmes. Going to have a left leg drop. There's no go. Well, that's two goal drop efforts. One by Hardesty earlier, and that's by Holmes there. So 15 minutes to go to half-time with Leeds down by 1 point, St. Helens 2, and Graham Reeve will remember 1972 with a vengeance, this experienced veteran from my state. Well, somebody's got to be a veteran, they can't all be him. He'll say to me, why do you call me a veteran? Oh, they're in trouble on the far side. It's Graham Reeves and Tony Fisher. Well, let's see what... John Walsh out. John Walsh out. You saw what happened, so we'll leave that for you to judge. And the referee, where is it? He's giving the penalty. And he was tackled after the player had kicked. And it's a penalty well inside the Leeds half. Oxford all right, Coslet was also getting attention, and Coslet coming up, I think he'll take a... No, he's kicking for touch. 3 points to 2 for St. Helens. Winners of last week's Wembley Classic. Leeds on the 10-yard mark away from where the tap second kick is being taken. Huge big forward here, St. Helens, Stevens rather. Stevens was a sub now in the side. Going to work a move, well, with John Mantle. Got a space, empty here. John Atkinson was trying going inside. Well taken by Ray Patton. It was a desperate situation for Leeds then. Oh. There was no doubt a little quiet words between them. Not a knock on, it was off his foot, said the referee. And I agree with him. Jeff Bimlett. John Walsh. And Mr. Baker goes in, but there was no need to. Mr. Shepherd had seen the obstruction. And speaking to Graham Eccles. It was a shoulder charge, but after it the ball. Coslet going to kick the goal. Going to kick at goal, I should say. Mustn't prejudge the situation. And so towards the tall uprights at the scoreboard end of Station Road, Swinton, Coslet kicks. which would make the score St. Helens 5, Leeds 2, if he was supposed to be kicking it. Coslet. Already second attempt, already had a shot, but not successful. Looks straight from here, you're certainly going to get the bird's eye view, as it were. Coslet, kicking. 3 points atonement, and that's going to pull itself out, so the score remains St. Helens 3, Leeds 2 points, with 10 minutes to go. Clausen taken out of the defensive position after the Coslet kick. Oh, nice done by Barham. Hard interception, knock on with advantage. Oh, it's a long one, but it's come off. The Dill was probably in trouble there. Dill's looking good. He had his stand inside back, and he's not a knock on. Well, that was a hard pass. And our Australian viewers and New Zealand viewers who are watching this match will be looking with great interest in view of the fact of the World Cup that comes into being in October, November of this year in France. 25-yard line. Leeds tackling well, down by 1 point, 3 points to 2 at the moment. Coslet. Got the ball out nicely. Good play by Coslet. And it's a peculiar sort of up and under. Well, I think there was 2 or 3 knock-ons there. And we got on Kelly injured, and on the other side, just by a process of elimination, can't see Tony Fisher around. What is it? I think it is Tony Fisher, and wanting the stretcher, I think. And Kelly is getting attention from the other side. So bringing on a sub. I think it's Terry Fisher's shoulder's gone as Derek. There's Fred Pickup. Brought on the second sub as Tony Fisher goes off, accompanied by Derek Turner. He walks off towards the touchline. There he is. Lewis the physiotherapist. I think it's his shoulder. There's Derek Turner and Fred Pickup in, so I don't know which way they'll rearrange the pack. I should think Cookson might go prop. I wouldn't think a Pickup would. There he is, Cookson, number 11. And a penalty to Leeds, and a chance for Clausen to put Leeds in front. 3 points to remember at this moment for the Saints. Clausen kick in, and the Australian forwards, like a great forward to the pass like Ray Steer of Australia and Trav Hardwick of New Zealand, known what great matches have been on this ground. And Chimpy Bush, that famous or infamous 1929 series, always reckons he got a try on this ground. Well, I'm sure I'll be looking with interest. Very close and kick in. Leeds will go in front if he were to kick it. Second attempt. A long one, but it's no goal. Lots of cheers from the Saints fans. No goal, very close, number 8. Tony Fisher has no dislocation, we're told. See where he comes back at half-time. Misfielded, as it were, by John Holmes, the Yorkshireman. A hard one. Referees say note about it. But not dirty. Helens leading 3 points to 2 and 5 minutes to go to half-time. And inside Graham Rees, St Helens will do this a lot to the purists of rugby league. They will be wondering whether or not to go more to the wings, but Leeds are the faster wing, I would think. Matter of opinion, I suppose. Halfway line. And it's the 4th tackles. First tackle by Fred Pickup, who himself played in Australia for a number of years. And we've got another injured player. This time it's Barham of the half-back. Something in his mouth, I think. There he is. And in the magic sponge. These so far have suffered from the injury. Well, it's inside his mouth. Barham, who's playing a very good game at scrum half, and his side has been getting possession, 6 scrums to 2. An awful lot of scrums. Nice, a dry day and a dry ground. Barham all fit and well. He looks fit and well. He probably would deny that. Offside. Must be. However, I think the referee was, as they say, guarded. Halfway line. We've got some rain coming down as the umbrellas go up. Which might slow the pace, and at least it shows a slippy surface coming up from Les Green all going down. Chisnall, one of 3 brothers. Alan Smith going back. He could knock on here, but he doesn't. Smith and Wilson almost cancel themselves out. Fred Pickup. Inside one to Buxton. It's a long way for him to run. The football, John Langley. And it's the 4th tackle, I think. That's right. Seem to be miscounting. In Australia, they have been trying the 6 tackle rule. And some people in England would prefer it to be no tackle at all, back to just the 1. So you can see the umbrellas, brown one there, so that you've got colour set. And the blue one on the right. And the all behind me indicated that they knew what was happening. Graham Rees asked, and it was to put in the ball into his own. Referee of Australia, Darcy Lawler, used to have, and Mr. Percy, used to have, of Auckland, used to have different ideas how to deal with scrum halves who did that. It's a long one. It'd be a tremendous kick if he was to kick it. But he's getting close to half-time. Not long to go to half-time. Put him off, that was one way, trying to put him off. Did that at Wembley a bit last week. Didn't take a long run. Not going to get the distance. This short, it was a brave effort. No set Mr. Baker. Lawson back where he started from, almost. 10 yards back. Can sidestep a bit. John Holmes. Alan Smith, Frank Wilson taken. Cookson here can usually manage to beat one defender or two, but it's a lot to beat half a dozen. A bad one. Gone. All right, Cumberland Cape tackle. It's all right, but he knocked on. I don't think Ray Batten would have fancied running all that length. It's 5 yards with the speedsters like Jones chasing him. Batten looks with one-handed pass, ready to perform. 15 yards out less. But he's going to have a drop. He's going to have a drop with Hardesty. John Holmes instead has got to go wide now. There's a chance for Leeds with a fourth tackle. John Langley. Right there would have given Leeds a lot of heart. Probably disappointment for them, despite the fact they did a lot to make Wembley such a great game. They're probably playing better than even their fans anticipated. And for the first time in the match, the Leeds chance coming up. Warren, inexperience and little heat and Ken Kelly pick up. Whistle going yet for half-time. Well, with injury, we'll be playing 2 minutes of injury time. Wilson. Kelly falling up, but the whistle must go for. It doesn't go for half-time, so it mustn't go, but it does. I think he wants the football. I think what happened. He was waiting till he got near to take the football. So, half-time in this championship battle of the Roses. St. Helens 3, Leeds 2. Pipeston from the 2nd Battalion of the Irish Rangers go up. The two teams are on and waiting for the signal to walk off the band. And teams certainly can't play whilst they're on. Mr. Shepherd is looking apprehensively, and off they go. Well, just to remind you, there's one change in the lead side from the which kicked off. Fred Pickup, who had 9 seasons in Australia with Manly and Parramatta, is in the Leeds side. He'll be playing in the second row unless there's a change at half-time that I don't know about. Cookson going into the front row. His mobility of Cookson might be rather worrying to leave, but the score at half-time, there is Fred Pickup, who never expected to be playing in this sort of football after he returned from Australia. And there's Cookson, the other progressive lad, who light-haired boy, who'll be moving forward. And so the score for the second 40 minutes, St. Helens 3 lead. And St. Helens in the light jerseys on the right. And away we go to decide who's going to take this championship trophy. St. Helens, the holders, will be doing a treble if they did it. Leeds would be avenging a Wembley defeat if they did it. The kick-in will be made. Hold on, which is an advantage to Leeds. Well taken by Atkinson. Running well, Atkinson. Well taken by Atkinson there. Eric Chisnall clenched him. Cookson. So that was a bit of let-off for both sides. Remember how Leeds started at Wembley last week? In the second half, of course, I'm talking about it. Remember how they started the first half too, Albert? Then have a drop. Oh, it's wide. Hardesty, second drop. Oh, and well taken. John Langley took that well. Then on the short side, Leeds will try to keep them in that position. Jeff Pinmont. Alan Smith injured. Seemed to be in his tummy. I think he'll be all right. Kick for relief. That's what happened before. Is a charge kick which came up well taken by John Helm, the young fullback. Had a bit of concussion last week at Wembley. Probably a bit of nerves too, but seems to have come good. Way back looking for support. He knows he can't go the whole way himself. And then who's got the ball? See which side the referee goes to. Each side, so St. Helens have got protected. John Walsh, the classic pincher of footballs in a tackle. Eric Chisnall. Graham Reid next to man here now. Jeff Pinmont, but no damage being taken by Leeds, at any rate, at this moment. It's a long one. I don't think there's a lot of wind around. Can't tell with this. Probably St. Helens have got what there is. Cookson. Hardesty, can he go through on his own? They close in on Hardesty because they know he's that tri-poacher. Got to go on his own. Trying to take the ball. You know, one takes the tackle. As long as the referee doesn't call hold. Halfway line. And Cookson is propping. 8-3. Scrums. First half. Halfway line. And the referee not satisfied with the ball going in. But young David Ward has been doing very well with the scrum. And if he can keep this up, it will probably help Leeds in the last 20 minutes. Question who's the fittest, and this is a horrible scrum. And penalty for being a horrible scrum. Who's the most horrible, I don't know, but the referee had enough of that one. There's Mr. Sam Shepherd. And John Holmes, who was a bit worried about his ankle before the match, doesn't seem to be worried now about kicking. And it's well done, young Swinton ball boy, taking that very well. So, just in case you've got in, shopping, dark shirts, Leeds on the left. White of St. Helens on the right, Cookson dropping for Leeds, and the score, St. Helens 3, Leeds 2 minutes gone. They're up to date with the lot. Beyond the fact we don't know the gate yet, but it's a good one. Alan Hardesty. Jeff Heaton saying something to the referee, trying to appeal about something. Graham Rees gets a tap. I don't mean a tap kick. But it is now, who's coming good in this match. No conflict. And it's a penalty against Leeds for pinching the ball. And a kick for St. Helens. And as we've got it, there's John Mantle. I was just going to explain the business of this kick, because there's so many people now watch rugby league who never did, I don't even see it otherwise other than on television. The penalty was given for pinching the ball, goes into touch. Now from that position, Leeds must get 10 yards back, and St. Helens have another kick. That is to stop the opposing side deliberately infringing the rules to get a scrum. Near to the 25-yard line. You're supposed to heel the ball through, or tap it with your leg anyway. Don't matter. School teacher, Welshman, could be a drop goal effort. Oh no, he's not getting a knock on, said the referee, Ken Kelly, with possession. Referee, Mr. T.G. Fellows on this side. So all the officials are now named. I like the Leeds idea, like St. Helens, of the number. Terry Corson trying to get in the back. That was unusual. The ball to come straight through. Probably a strike in the front three. A little kick that didn't quite come off by Kelly. Great pick up here. The rain that came is stopped, but just a little bit of wet at the top, making the players just skid around a bit. What a good run for a lad who only weighed about 12.5 stone, went through. John Langley from Normanton. And incidentally, I've been talking about present-day winners of the championship. The first ever championship was won by a team that doesn't play now, Broughton Rangers. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of followers who know of that great name. St. Helens, the modern team that are doing the George best is Kelly showing the ball around. One of the attractive players of the future is this lad. St. Helens with Pindlett up. And there was a knock-on by Billy Benyon. It was the best movement of St. Helens for quite a while. A lot of the inspiration is coming from this young Kelly. More Saints supported here than Leeds, I would think, certainly by the apparent noise. Who's had a couple of injury worries today. He's down, being attended to. So St Helens are 3 points. Leeds 2 points and 10 minutes in that second half clock. So it's got to go down to 40 plus injury time before we know whether it will be a third time record for St Helens or a win for Leeds for the third time. Third time hat-trick, of course. They're going. They've won it more than 3 times. It is a hat-trick of 3 successive seasons. 25-yard line. Barham putting it in and secondly Peter. Leeds now need an inspirational try or a goal. With a forward pass, and referee Sam Shepherd of Oldham saw it. Just inside the Leeds 25-yard line, Leeds the dark jerseys, number 7 Barham. Never thought he'd be playing in a big match like this, I'm sure. That's a penalty for Leeds. Mostly because Jones is flying back away down the far touchline. Not a very clear signal, but probably looking at an injured player. Hand it out. That's supposed to hand out, and at any rate, sometimes do. Well, quite a good crowd here today, with rugby league supporters no doubt wanting to see this match, which many of them probably saw on television last week, as Leeds fighting just 1 point behind. If they get into a position, they might have a drop a goal. St Helens are just coming on top 2 in the scrum. They've taken the last 3. Ward. Cookson. The thing about St Helens, they don't go singly. They go in a bunch. Honesty, Holmes. Atkinson. He's a hard runner, still going, but you see what I mean? 1, 2, 3. And Mr. Baker's in. And I'm going to stop Mr. Benyon for attention. And this will be a chance for Clausen to kick a goal. The referee, Sam Shepherd, you notice they don't talk back, they don't argue. And Coslett breaking up that meeting because he wants some attention for one of his players. Don't know, everybody seems to be standing up. It's Les Jones, the winger. And it's his knee, I think. His arm. It's not his... It's an arm that's injured, that's right. I thought it was pointing at the knee. So Les Jones is going off. And we'll see who comes on. Alan Whittle, I would think. Outside line, Les Jones did a tremendous job for the Saints last weekend, scoring that try, and it did. Alan Whittle comes on. Versatile back, so I should imagine he'll simply take over in the position. So Les Jones, who had a good game today. Just a bit worried, obviously. There was some doubt about his hand or wrist, which had been troubling him for a while. Deserved the applause he gets from the crowd. But as the Swinton ball boy looks on in the Swinton blue and white colours, very close to the chance of giving Leeds a lead. They were in front after the 12th minute, 2 points to 0. They're now behind 3 points to 2. Didn't like that place in. Look at the Saints fans. I'm assuming the Saints with red and white on and rattles. What's that clamour going? It's a kick. Wow. How we Christians love each other. Away goes Clausen to kick. 3 points to 2 for St Helens. It's a goal! Well, isn't it? Leeds 4, that Leeds have been wanting to get those in front after St Helens had wiped out a goal by a very good try by Greenwell. So now the Leeds fans are beginning to make their presence felt hearing-wise, but they'd given this up pretty well for last time, I feel, when they arrived and their head foot was out. St Helens, in a lot of brilliance in their middle backmen, ready to unfold. 15 minutes has gone, second half. Leeds in the dark jersey, blue and gold. Putting the ball down, if they stop running, so I reckon St Helens have got the use of the wing. Good tackle. 3 for Leeds on the left, and of course you can aim that. He's not going down. There he is. Takes some pushing down. Well, this is going to be the tactics, and St Helens have got the win, so you can rank the Cotswolds with a goal-kicking chance at a drop goal. A drop goal attempt will have a goal. On a good run indeed by Atkinson. Oh, a bad pass. With a bad pass. I know Atkinson is looking at Smithy and he's playing egg with Smithy, but he needed to be pretty good to take that. But it was a great run by Atkinson. I don't think Les Jones will be coming back. They feel that it might be broken. The lad has only been back about 2 or 3 games, and after our wrist injury, so it would seem unlikely that he would be coming back. Hardesty to Holmes. The referee not having anything about that tackle. Graham Eccles. John Holmes is still down. Lesdale. The referee could stop this one and have play the ball while Jones, and he's doing just that. This is to stop a player suffering too long, and it's probably a bit of concussion, and they wanted another sub on. So Dave Hick comes on, John Holmes goes off. It is Dave Hick, yes. And I would think that Dave Hick will simply take over the full-back position. But at the moment, they're not letting him on. Still wondering whether John Holmes can stay on. For John Holmes, and he's staying on, and so Dave Hick can put his tracksuit back on. Eddie Clausen. Kick didn't come off. From John Atkinson. Well, you can see the wind is getting up, and the St Helens have got it. You can see that by the bench of the flag of Mr. Baker. And no doubt St Helens in possession. Kick to get into the Leeds half. Four points to Leeds, 3 to St Helens, alphabetically. Leeds possession. It's a knock-on. Alan Hardesty just delaying this pass a little too long and getting the pass knocked down, which means that Van's going for the interception. So man who goes for an interception will take a dummy. So they say. Scrum's 10-6 for Leeds. Scrums are vital, that's why I'm giving you them in this sort of a match. Jeff Eaton. The ball. Not satisfied. Referee. Some shepherd who's going round to see where he's coming out. And it's another scrum, it's not out. The ball's got to come clean. And kidding, of course, but however, the ball has got to really come clean. Phil Cookson, good forward. He's had to go front because his mobility in the loose is most important for Leeds in this desperate bid to get a try. So here we are at the halfway mark of the second half. 20 minutes gone, 24 St Helens 3, as the mighty Saints are trying very hard to get this match going up. Bill Baker, Alan Whittle. They said a chance for the first man there. And the first man there was Leeds, and it's restart under the post, John Atkinson. This is the sort of thing that the Saints do, the sudden breakaway. Artist there, we haven't seen him doing his usual coaching job yet, but of course there's plenty of time. Artist doing the lot, dropping out. Must be Saints possession for Benjamin. The first tackle, Campbell down. Two tackles. In a position for a drop, but on probably the wrong leg. Three tackles now, who's standing back? John Walsh is standing back. Don't be surprised for a drop kick here. Now he's going to have a drop himself. And they start again. It's come off a bit of luck for St Helens there. John Walsh was lined up for it. He's not a left leg effort. Very good run. Only a yard out by John Stevenson. Saints piling on this good bit of position for Saints to get the try. And it's a restart from under the post. Well, this is no place for faint hearts. Leeds 4, St Helens 3. And another player out on the Leeds side, number 13, Ray Batten. Leeds having quite a spell of bad luck with injuries. They started without 4 of their Wembley players. They've had to bring on Fred Pickup. Artist has been in the wars. Ray Batten, you don't often see him in the wars. So you can guess he's hurt. For him to be going, he's not going off. Well, the crowd's staying for this one. This championship final, the last big match of the season, as a knock-on comes at a bit of a hope. And the lady said it was. Only neck with Graham Reeves, said she saying it was the Leeds side. Barham, the feed. The referee's telling Graham Reeves to get down in the back, get his legs open, and get that ball in. Tense ball. Extra man, Finley. The knock-on. Leeds middlemen have got to go up. Like the St Helens middlemen go up when the ball is moving on the line. It's the only way now for Leeds to keep on top of the Saints' brilliant middle attacking men. See how it's number 11 of course, but these two props are holding each other, and he's a much more experienced prop than young Cookson. Good youngster this, Dill, player of the future. In the years to come, Dill and Kelly should be big names in English of the British Rugby League. David Ward. And the kick and the chase. Oh, obstruction! Obstruction! was really putting the Leeds player back. Oh, there's a trouble here. John Walsh and John Langley. That was really... No try. The referee could have given a try, but he had to be sure that he would have scored, and he hadn't given a try. But it's a sensational incident. Whether there'll be arguments about that for a long, long while, whether he would have scored or not. Not going in for the kick and goal. Might have been better to go for the kick and goal. However, they're playing it on me. Oh, there's a chance. Atkinson, they've got a try. Atkinson in. Well, it's a good try. Well taken by Atkinson. So let's have a look at that again. This out of ball came across, and it was a good long one across to Atkinson. And 7 points to 3 for Leeds with a brilliant try. And I suppose the purists would say that just has not only been done, but has been seen to be done. Very Clausen. Fifth attempt. Terry Clausen, who John Holmes been attended to, got a real bruiser, hasn't he? Derek Turner on the left, the coach. Oh, that's a real big one. What's he going? Alan Harvest is coming up to see. He can hardly see out of it. That's the thing. Harvest he can't see. They're deciding what to do. Barham's coming up. I'm keeping an eye on the kick, so it's all right. We won't go without it. John Holmes, a real bruiser. No, Terry Clausen kicking. 7 points to 3. I'll give you a time check after this kick. Remember, it goes at Bradford in the semi. Remember Wembley? Which is it going to be? Neither at that moment. Different as all. Seven points to 3. Just to remind you that this is the conversion of the Atkinson try. Clausen, a man who has been in the news a lot of late. It's a goal! What a sensational goal! After the drama of Wembley, now the drama of Twitter. Leeds, the underdog before the match started. Leeds 9, St Helens 3. Clausen, the kicker. But there is still time. 12 minutes in fact. Oh, not obstruction, says the referee. St Helens now fighting back. I think possibly that was an obstruction crossing, says the referee. I wonder if it had anything to do with the earlier one. I don't know. Good referee, Sam Shepherd. This fellow Holmes is playing with a gum shield. He's got a beautiful black eye. He's got a gum shield in because there's a real clobber in his mouth earlier on, but he's not found touch. John Walsh. Thank you. Go Southland. Earlier, 6 margin. Trying to go. And then a drop goal to St Helens. We'll put them in front. Going to be hard in the last 11 minutes. Kelly, good bounce off for him. Oh, and taken. Atkinson, brilliantly taken, having a good match too. Oh. Saints now fighting for their championship place. This season. They want to two pushes and punches just slightly coming. Lesdale with the fourth tackle coming up. So as we go into the last 10 minutes, Leeds 9, St. Heath, and in that movement that started off the Leeds, tried a young Ward there, number 9, did a great breakthrough job. He's getting the scrums for Leeds, 11-8. That's a hot stop at the moment down there, I'll bet. St. Helens possession. Extra man for St. Helens at Finland trying to turn inside. So, like as at Wembley, nobody will be leaving this one. Young Barham on to Billy Benyon there. That's quite a good match. Didn't have a drop. Didn't have a drop. And it's a beautiful drop goal by John. Beautiful drop goal. Here it comes again. He was standing well back. And he got the hide. He had the wind with him. As I'm watching that, I'm looking for the ball going again on the field. Good. So this is really a grandstand finish. A tiny goal and St. Helens will be in front. Leeds will probably take a shot at goal, 9 points to 5. What 2 weeks thrillers we've had of rugby league. And on June 3rd, St. Helens will be playing in the Sevens at Headingley again. Will put a lot of up and unders in order to rattle Leeds. Taken by Dill. Oh, there's a bit of feeling, bit of temper. There's going to be some hard stuff. It'll get hotter before it gets colder. Always, you can use a 3 saints on the tackle. Adam. Hardisty. Atkinson. Duckler, Heaton. Conley doled out. Leeds 9, St. Helens 5. Can St. Helens do the double? That's a question, 2 questions that everybody here and no doubt many watching will be asking, and I don't know the answer. We'll see it. The minutes start to unfold. 7 clicking to the time of the penalty for kneeling in the scrum by David Ward. Leeds just taking the penalties, 8 penalties to Leeds, 7 to St. Helens. Still in the send-off. He needs a trying to go for St. Helens. Remember that dramatic championship final last year on this ground when Benyon got a try between St. Helens and Wigan? St. Helens fighting again on the same ground. This streaming forward, but Finland up. David was doing a very good job for his team. Turning it out, a knock-on advantage. Hardisty. Dill. Luke Cookson. Dill had to bend low to get that one. Too far. Going to run into the wide open space and then change his mind and went close, so Leeds will be quite happy to try and make the 4th tackle there. That's one. She's not. It opens spaces. Hardisty is opposite to Kelly. This is the man who might win the match. They need to try and go to St. Helens. Well, it's all happening in this real grandstand finish to the Grand Rugby League season. Young Ward can remember this match with a lot of heart. Lawson lost the ball. St. Helens have got it. Frank Wilson, a runner. Well, the ball was loose. Alan Whittle scrum down. Well, we're going into the last 5 minutes. Leeds 9, St. Helens 5. And he turns some advantage always to put the ball in. Leeds 11 to 9 at the moment, with the advantage not taken there. Still 9 points to Leeds, 5 to St. Helens. And there'll be a lot of people in Leeds and St. Helens clinging to the television sets on this one. Anyway, you can see it. Ball not taken, so he still leads possession. Woodson missed it, but it came back. Anybody sitting there for a drop? That's a knock on. Clausen twice has put that short kick in. There's no doubt about it, with a knock on. Mr. Shepherd was right to smile, he was right. But Clausen was right to kick another on now. Well, you can see the post, you can see the position. Scoreboard end at Station Road. The end where Australians have figured in remarkable try efforts. The one when Butters of Swindon tackled Bush. Who's going to tackle the St. Helens men right to the end? Leeds, we shall see. The man of Kelly. 3 minutes plus injury time. Breaking. This is a chance for St. Helens, taking the ball. St. Helens in there, that's desperate effort, could win this one. And what's happening? The referee is giving a penalty to St. Helens to make it Leeds 9, St. Helens 5 at this moment. Will Cosley kick a goal? He'll go for an up and under possibly, or a tap. He's going to take a tap. He needs to try and a goal to sensationally win this match like they did last year. Greenall. There's a second which must seem 9 minutes to some people. 2 minutes and up and under. Right under the Leeds post. Trying to go for them in front. Moving the ball about and they're near enough. There's Greenall. Can Leeds hold out? You can see the post. Where's the referee? No, St. Helens have still got the ball, I think. No, they haven't, but the referee's sticking right on the job. Too far on the job. Precious yards again by Ray Batten. David Ward. An offside and found with the lead. I thought that's what he was doing at the scrum before, but he played the ball before. Well, this 1 minute plus injury. But we don't keep the injury time. Leeds 9, St. Helens 5. I mean, we keep it, but we don't know how much is going to account for. Alan Hardisty asking the referee, I think, on time. David Barham has had a bit of clobbering around the mouth, but he's done a very good job. See, he's putting this jump shield in on the right there, John Holmes. Well, what a finish to this rugby league season. This is back of the main stand. We're in the middle of the main stand at Station Road, Swindon. David Ward. Whatever happens to this game, bad lads can look with pride about it. Experience of Clausen now. But we're in injury time. Hardesty. Alan Smith. Going to try and drag him into touch. And he does. And Leeds hold out. They're leading by 9 points to 5. There's 3 plus 3. Pick 6 was met off today. St. Helens possession. A danger man. Half backs of St. Helens. Some neutral officials behind me, really. Cheering for Saints, advising them which way to go. John Mantle will know which way to go. Fourth tackle coming up, Joe Cosworth. What an injury. And it's injury. That was a near-do by John Holmes, and John Holmes is hurt. Bill Benyon was talking to Bill Benyon, and John Atkinson calling on, come on, John Holmes, there. We see that again, I wonder. Let's just have a look at that while John Holmes has been attended to. See what it was, the awkward one. Now, this is the man to watch. He was pushing the ball over his own line. He had got it, and what happened then? Somebody came up and went over the top of him, which was Benyon, but he'd already touched the ball about on his right, and we're still in that position live, and John Holmes has been carried off, and Dave Hick will take over as the sub. 9 points to 5, remember. 4 points margin. The rains come down, the umbrellas go up. 2 minutes gone of injury time. Champions in a sensational match. Leeds 9, St. Helens 5, and very few people this morning, or when they got here, would have given Leeds an awful lot of chance in this match. But as in last week's game, the situation was turned, and so Leeds, the champions, after being the league leaders, the Alan Hardesty was so disappointed last week. We'll have a race heart now. Champions in 1961 when Lewis Jones got the trophy. He's here today for the first time for Leeds. Then 69, they've been runners up 6 times, so they go in to it. And there's Tony Fisher with his arms strapped up. Jack Marisco, he was putting on a brave smile before the match, but I think even he had a bit of doubt, but he's a happy man now. And there is Jack Harding on the right, chairman of the management committee, and Mr. Bill Fallowfield, secretary of the Rugby Football League behind him. And it's Alan Hardesty to take the trophy, this championship trophy, which has been going around since 1901-2 season, and what a happy Leeds. At least it will wipe some of the memory for last week's Wembley. Alan Hardesty and Ray Butter and Alan Smith, somebody who's going to take the plinth. Remarkable. The city of Leeds, one took the FA Cup and the other couldn't get the Challenge Cup equivalent, but one missed the championship, the other takes it. And this is the moment of Leeds' triumph and glory. What a good game and good football it's been. 9 points to 5, just reminding me. Very close, and his goal kicking came good. This boy, tremendous moment for David Ward. have just gone by. And St. Helens have had a remarkable season. They've played around 50-some matches in a lot for the goodness of good of rugby league. Chisnall have had a good game. And there's the cup. So from Station Road, Swinton, Leeds become the new champion, and so celebrate this visit into Lancashire with a win by 9 points to St. Helens 5. Hope you've enjoyed it. Goodbye.